Hello, we welcome you to the 60-hour medical interpreter training. We're going to give you a little bit of information what this training will cover, the modules and chapters in the training. So the first chapter that we will cover will be Goals of Interpreting in Healthcare Setting. This is a very important module and chapter because we will be talking about the importance of the mind of the interpreter in a healthcare setting and how does that apply to your work, highlighting the interpreter's job and the barriers to communication and the difference between adversarial and a cooperative relationship in that healthcare encounter. We will also introduce to you modes of interpreting in healthcare settings. We will give you the opportunity to practice consecutive simultaneous sight translation and whispered interpreting during the training. In addition, we will introduce the Interpreter Code of Ethics and all the standards of practice when it comes to the provision of interpretation in healthcare setting and how they apply to the work of the interpreter. We will then jump into the roles, the functionality, the jobs of the interpreter, and we will be discussing how important that is. Also, we will introduce to you how we facilitate that interpreting session in a healthcare setting. In addition to that, we have a full module in culture and communication, the importance of cross-cultural communication when we are working as medical interpreters in the healthcare setting. We will then dive into language rights for limited English proficient population and understand the current laws and regulations and how all that applies to the work of the interpreter. We will then jump into understanding medical terminology, word analysis, prefixes, roots, and suffixes. And we will then also jump into and learn all the general medical terminology and the major body systems that interpreters have to use in medical settings. So physiology and anatomy. We will then also look into and learn the medical tests and diagnostics, such as blood tests, x-rays, MRI, CT scans, biopsies, vital signs monitoring, and so much more in this module. We will also understand what are the health compliances and how does that apply to my work as a medical interpreter. And then we will have a module on behavioral health and mental health and understand terminology, sensitivity in interpreting in mental health sessions and ethical considerations. We will close all the modules with memory and development for interpreters. How important it is to have memory strategies and also effectiveness in note-taking when we are in those interpreting sessions and note-taking must take place. Thank you so much, and we hope to see you soon in the medical interpreter training, the 60-hour